Oh man. I only have water, I don't have a real drink. I might need to change that by the end of stream today, huh? One sec. Get some chapstick on. Yo, Blue, what's up? How have you been all these days? I have to be on a Zoom call till 3 your time. So my fingers are crossed there will be a long chatting and planning stage in town. Not that long. Oh, actually... Potentially. We also can do one other regular run. I don't know if we should do that. I have to ask y'all what you think. But, oh no, we did get the tavern maxed out. For some reason, I thought we still had one upgrade left. Oh, we actually upgraded everything. I guess I got the achievement for that last time, didn't I? Must have been the very last thing we did. Yeah. Restored to its former glory. Fully up. Oh yeah, only 9.6% of players. Jeez. Wow, so we did it. So literally there's only the darkest dungeon left. That's crazy. But yeah, there'll definitely be a planning stage, although I kind of know who I'm bringing. At least I want to try to bring. We'll see, though. I'm nervous. Oh, man. Let's get started so I can just yap for a while. Because, you know, I've been gone for a while, so... Hey, everybody, it's Wild. And welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We enter the Heart of Darkness today. The last of the final. And, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, the nerves setting in. There's the Darkest Dungeon, and if you want, you can buy the Infinite Mode DLC and try it out with this roster. Oh yeah, because you don't lose characters, right? They don't die. So you can just try for fun. Maybe. I have the... Okay, so I have two... I'll be posting this in the Discord, too. I'll probably say this a little later. But I have, like, 2 games that I think will be our next game. Like, one of the 2 will be our next game. Because they're both really steep on... really cheap on Steam. And I've wanted to play both. So... and I kind of talked about those last time as well. As for me, what have I been up to? So my family came out here, and oh my gosh, guys, we were really busy, but I had such a good time. It's weird once they leave; it feels so quiet. You know, I mean, they're quiet anyways, but you know, there's, you know, like your days slow down like dramatically. We did end up going to the rodeo. It was supposed to go till like 9, I think. We left at like 10:30, and they were still going because there's like so much. But it was really fun. You want high-level characters and excellent trinkets, and that's a lot of banked gold. To do well in infinite mode. Yeah, we do have quite a bit of gold. Oh no, we don't. We're broke. That's horrible. 64k? Remember when we had like 100? We don't really need it. Well, because we've only been doing Darkest Dungeons, and we don't get any more. We don't get any more gold. Like, but everyone's leveled up, literally except for Fitton. Fitton's just like chilling. He's like, hey guys, I'm not gonna get to level 6. Is that cool? And everyone's like, yeah. Yo, Red Slaps, what's up? been forever. Hopefully you had a great weekend as well. I mean, to be fair, you guys haven't seen me in 4 days. Were you guys bored without me? Be honest. You were like, this is awful. Like, what are we doing? We could spend 50 plus K just slamming into infinite mode with nothing else to do with that gold. It's the ideal circumstance. Do you have to spend money to play the infinite mode? How does that work? Why do you... I mean, we have a decent chunk of gold, but like, I don't know. I'm a little nervous, guys. I'm a little nervous. I'm obviously gonna play my best. I'm obviously gonna play my best, but I would be lying if I didn't say I wasn't feeling it, right? Like, this is literally our final darkest dungeon. Kill one heart of darkness. Oof. Yeah, the heart of darkness. So I already know the team I wanna try it with. And it would really suck if anyone died, but it has to be, it's meant to be high stakes, right? Where is Dismas? Oh, there he is. This is the team I want to go in with. The Crimson Hand. Cool name. You do well, you want lots of provisions, so you don't get restocked on provision. Sorry, you don't get to restock on provisions during the course of the infinite. Oh gosh. So do you just choose whenever you want to leave? Like, you just click a button and it's like, well, you did all right, and then you just get kicked out? Okay, see me in 30 minutes. Sounds good, Blue. Have a good Zoom meeting. I'll see you back here in a bit. I don't know if it'll take us 30 minutes of planning, will it? Maybe? It's taken longer in the past. Sacrifices must be made, but the evil must be slain. I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right so much, because there's a chance somebody goes down, right? There's always a chance in one of these. All it takes is a few bad crits, and it happens, right? You have to finish the current wave, and then you get a small break to do some recovery, and then go next wave. So it's like a wave. When you say wave, is that just like one encounter, or is it like a series of encounters? Guess I'll see. We might try it today. If we clear this, it's a short dungeon. Oh gosh, it's literally just gonna be basically a boss, probably. Gosh. But if we do that, then I'll get the DLCs and then we'll play them. I didn't really say it, but yeah. Let's see on Steam. Crimson Court. And Color of Madness is the infinite mode. A series of encounters, enemies keep spawning until you fulfill a quota of enemies and the wave ends. Oh. Long fight with enemies that keep respawning. Interesting. And when you leave, do your characters like get stressed? I think I've asked this before, but it's been a long time. You know, and I wasn't ready to do it yet. I wasn't at the point where I'm like, we're gonna do this thing, you know. Let's make sure all of our skills and everything are maxed for this. Just in case. Nah, an endless wave mission doesn't count as defeat. Okay. Okay, so we won't even get any stress. Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway, since we'd have beaten the game if I tried that problem. If I do fail this mission, I'm 100% taking a break to get, like, a drink or something, first of all. Like, 100%. Like, I will need to de-stress and just reset. But we have enough units to try again. And I'll actually know what the boss mechanics are. So it's a short mission in this, so we don't even need to camp, right? I open that. We don't even need to camp. Gosh. I'm not sure about the first few missions, so they kind of have a boss. I feel like the final... Well, I don't know if there's a final wave, because it's endless, right? So you can get good quirks from your characters and good items, right? From the endless mode, you can get, like, really good items. I'm assuming it's just, like, for funsies, though. But because we already have, like, really great trinkets and stuff. Is anything better than we have, like, at like our top tier trinkets? Because we've got some really good stuff. That one's okay. This is great. Oh yeah, we just got this recently. Scrolls, this is great. And then of course we have all the trophy items, which, they range from, like, okay to, like, pretty darn good, you know? Kind of what you get is a new currency. Cards or something, you get to buy new special trinkets exclusive to the mode. Oh, that's cool. That actually is a better... That is pretty good design. I like that, actually. That sounds like pretty decent design. That's fun. That's a good decision. Exclusive as in tied to the DLC, but used in all missions. Oh yeah, I would assume it would be useful in all missions, because otherwise it would isolate the mode completely from the rest of the game. And although I kind of understand the idea to do that, I don't know. That to me seems like a bad decision. You want it to be part of... I don't know. I still cannot believe how much how much time I spent on this game, how much I've learned, how far we've come, how stressed out I've been sometimes. It's been ridiculous. Crazy. What a journey. Not get sentimental yet, it's not over, right? But no, it is kind of crazy that this has just been the base game. This isn't even DLCs. Though, I will say, I still think that champion missions could have been left on the cutting room floor. But then the game would have been too easy. So, like, I don't know. More enemies you kill and survive in Endless, the more currencies you get. So, what happens when a character dies in the Endless mode? You say they get, like, lost in time? What if everyone dies? You have, like, a full party wipe. Do you keep your currency? Is everybody lost in the Oblivion? I'm assuming you don't get to keep the currency if everyone dies, right? But maybe? I don't know. It sounds reasonable to lose it all, but it would suck. Is it time? Is it happening? Oh yeah, it's happening, Popcorn. We are we're discussing Color of Madness, which I might try after this, but realistically, I should be setting up to get a team ready for this because, yeah, it's time. I'm actually stuttering. I'm so nervous right now. Like, what the heck? We got this. I'm not sure if all your party members get wiped. I'm assuming you get nothing. Charms return eventually, though? What do you mean? You mean because of the bird? Or something else? Alright. Maybe they just, like, show up like, in the next run? I didn't even think about trinkets. I didn't even think about it. Maybe they're on the characters. Alright, guys, so this isn't like the most ideal team in the world. It's just Bonnell and Duval have been like two of my favorite characters throughout the whole playthrough. And we get the achievement from Reynald and Dismas going, and I feel like they're both iconic, and they can work well in this team. I actually might switch these two. We're no longer the Crimson Hand in this setup. What? I wanted to be the Crimson Hand. What? Oh, okay, the Corvid gets those trinkets. That's kind of annoying. Oh man, that's kind of annoying. Got party wiped not that long ago on Endless. You still get rewards for how far you went. Oh, that's still nice. All heroes will be gone a few weeks. Stressed, new quirks, diseases. And then you have to get the trinkets back from the Shrieker. We've only seen the Shrieker once. It hasn't even appeared. Technically, I ignored it the first time because we weren't ready for it. Like, it was when I was still only doing veteran missions and it showed up. So we've only really fought it one time, you know? Oh my gosh, did I just get double whacked by these AI guys? I'm gonna have to get rid of these. Since we're just chatting anyways. Funny enough, my game bugged. The game gave me 2 ancestor pens. How do you know that's like a... How do you know it bugged? Oh, you mean like the reward was only supposed to be for 1 and it gave you 2? Well, you know what they say, the pen is mightier than the sword, so maybe you just became like a dual wielder. Have you seen those crazy artists? That are able to draw with both their hands at the same time? That stuff's crazy. Usually I think it's like symmetrical, but they're doing it. It's kind of cool. I'm not that good. I'm not good at drawing anyways, but... Oh, you're right. There should only be 1. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, you're supposed to only have 1. You should definitely, like, screenshot that. That's, like, super rare. I'm gonna upload it to the... I haven't been to the Reddit of this game, mainly because I just don't want spoilers. Even after this, I'm assuming I'd get spoilers for, like, the Crimson Court and stuff like that, if I went on. But maybe I should check it. You can always put it in the Discord as well, Popcorn. Just... I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to see. It sounds rare. Sounds interesting, though. Yeah, our ancestor was ambidextrous, probably. That's so cool. And run them both, no problem. You can have 2 on 1 person, or can't. Can't have 2. Gotcha. Right, can't. Yeah, no, I gotcha. But that's still really cool. I don't even have the Ancestor's pen, do I? No, that's one I never picked up. It's right here. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, having 2, that's pretty gross. Oh, man. So, the reason for having Reynald here is so that he can Holy Lance and shift into position, right? And then Dismas can obviously Duelist Advance, or Duelist Advance into first position, point blank shot back. Anel has Iron Swan when she's in position 1. Most of her things work in position 2 as well. You have a self-heal, you have a heal/stress heal, you've got heals. Dismas would be the only one that can't heal with any skill he has. For good, if it had accuracy, it would be broken. Well, yeah, but you could put on something else for accuracy, too. But yeah, it would be busted with accuracy. Do I know anything about this boss? No. I literally know nothing. Is there anything I should know that's not spoiler related? 'Cause I want to go in as blind as possible, but I don't want to just be like, I don't know. Is there anything like ultra toxic, like it literally can't be hit with like melee damage? I would be okay with knowing that. Like you literally can't hit the boss with melee attacks because it's like a ghostly thingamajigger, right? I don't need torches or food. Uh-oh. The torch is always at max? At max? Wait, while we fight the Heart of Darkness, our torch is at max? Well, that was the opposite of what I thought. I thought the torch was gonna go down 0 mode. There's something it does that's dumb, but it's super spoiler. Okay, yeah, don't worry about telling me. I'll find out what it does. You guys will see my reaction live. I'll probably freak out. I'm already kind of a little bit freaking out. Like, I'm already nervous. I'm stalling. I'm stalling. We need to put trinkets on our guys. So I haven't seen you guys in forever. Okay, so if torch is always at max, we definitely want to bring the candle. I want the Ancestor's Candle. A hero should be able to reach the back, the front, and work if moved. That's basic, but worth mentioning. Yes. Yeah, our only character that really can't do that super well is Bonnel. We also, on Bonnel, could bring in Breakthrough. Like, Breakthrough might be better than Adrenaline Rush here. I wish I knew if the boss could be stunned or not, because we technically are bringing Stunning Blow and Yop, which normally those two are really good skills, like 100%. Those are excellent skills. But at the same time, if I knew the boss couldn't be stunned, I just wouldn't bring them, right? Breakthrough is definitely still a better option, right? In general, but it does debuff us. But it would get us back into position with Bonnel without wasting our turn completely. And maybe it's worth dropping Yop for. Now, for everyone else, I think they're good, because you've got Duelist Advance. For you, once we got into the boss fight, it would be nice to know if I should use Tracking Shot, because that's for the whole fight, which would be really strong. And then Duval would be the only one that's bad out of position, but Vestal doesn't have any movement-related skills at all, right? I watched someone bring Jester comp to the Hag. It didn't work out for him. Ooh. I'm trying to think. Wait, can't the Hag be bled? Can't the Hag be bled out? And Jester a lot of times. Oh, are you saying Vestal or Jester? I saw the J, but it's kind of You might have meant Vestal. I haven't taken items off these characters. Oh, whoops. Oh, Vestal and Jester comp. It's the name for it. Oh, gotcha. See, I could see that working though, right? If you planned out for it. Because first of all, the hag I think can be bled pretty, like, quite a bit, and you have slice off, which is, I don't know what level it was on, right? If it's darkest or not darkest, champion or not. But this is 5 for 3, right? So you have 5 for 3, and then you can do if it bleeds, right? For let's say 4 for 3, so that's quite a bit of bleed. And then you have one other unit in position 2 that can do. I know you can with your dagger. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Who am I forgetting? There's somebody else that can do bleed too. Another class. Oh, it is Highwayman. I'm being stupid. Open Vein. Right. And it gives them bleed resistance debuff. That can't hit position 3, so you wouldn't be able to use that on that specific boss. Same with Incision, that wouldn't work either. I guess you'd have to use something else like Houndmaster or something. But you'd have a decent chunk of bleed, and no matter who gets thrown in the pot, you'd be pretty okay. You'd be pretty okay because you'd have, you know, like I said, if it bleeds, you'd have the open, you wouldn't have Open Vein, you would have whoever else here to do some bleed, maybe Houndmaster, and then you would have Jester that had that. So I don't know. You turn 1, you would buff everybody, and it doesn't really matter who gets thrown into the pot, but Vestal would be the worst, right? It's just when somebody gets thrown out of the pot, do they get deleted immediately? Maybe Pistol Shot instead of Grape Shot. Yeah, let's put some stuff on and plan things out. So I can use this gun, the Ancestor's pistol, which is 15% accuracy, range skills, and a +3 speed, but more stress. And I think Dismas wants this pistol. Like, I think he wants it bad. The issue is you don't have enough damage to kill the hag fast enough. Jester's low. You can't stack Finale. That is bad. And Vestal's also low damage. Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point, because if you ran Occultist, you could do a lot more damage. A lot more. Vestal can do okay, but yeah. You're right. That actually is pretty tough. But yeah, for Dismas, yeah, we probably don't need Grape Shot, right? We definitely want Pistol Shot. Let's get ability set up. Let's take everything off. Don't flicker on me, Bonnell. Don't flicker. So obviously we're taking Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, no question, right? And then the last two are up for debate, right? If I think there's any chance in the world it can be stunned, we still have a stun on Reynald and on Duval for positions 1 and 2 and 1, 2, and 3. This is both positions 1 and 2, but it damage debuffs us. So maybe that's not the right call, and we instead go Breakthrough Adrenaline Rush. We still have 2 stuns, which is great, right? But we also be able to reposition ourselves if we get knocked out. That does debuff our damage by 10% and our speed, but we can always get it back with Adrenaline Rush if I can take another turn. We'll also bring some herbs. Wait, can you self-cleanse your debuff with herbs? I don't think you can. I think we found out you can. It takes 3 rounds, no matter. Oh yeah, the character to be at Broadhouse at death's door. I can't? I don't know what you can't is referring. Oh, use herbs, right. I can't use herbs. Okay. I didn't think you could, yeah. I think we tried that once before. Bonnell feels a little funky? You think so? I mean, she's got some weird stuff, right? Well, this doesn't matter if the torch is always going to be up. That is awkward. Yeah, she's got some weird taste. She always has. She's always been a stress eater. That sucks. That sucks. 20% stress of HP below 50. That's pretty crappy. This does give us 10% more stress. This boss could be like the first boss in the game that's like all about stress too. You know? Maybe put the boots on her if she's gonna be a hard frontliner. Not a bad idea. Because we tried the cloak before, and it didn't help her enough. Like, she wasn't dodging enough. This gives her 20% prot on top of keeping our 35 dodge. And with having evasive, quick reflexes, Warrior of Light, like, we're going to be moving pretty quick and dodging quite a bit, so this just offers extra protection for when we fail that check, right? Yeah, we have many books of sanity. We do. We do. I feel like this is the right call. It does nerf her speed, though. So it takes away from quick reflexes to have these boots. Is there anything else that gives protection? Ah, man, that is very frustrating. That reduces her speed. I feel like that's I feel like that's maybe not the right call. I do like the camouflage cloak. It doesn't do any more stress. It does give us less stun resistance. But it's plus 15 dodge, and if our torch is always going to be high, I think that's maybe the call. I mean, that puts... Does that actually put you at, like, 50 raw? Maybe. That is a lot of dodge. That is huge. Alright, Dismass. So we got the gun for ranged skills. We're not always using ranged skills, obviously. We're going to throw in some melee as well. Let's set up his skills now. Let's take everything off. For the boss, and I don't know when we're going to... I don't know if this is literally just a boss fight. It says this is a short mission. I don't know if it's literally just a boss or there's going to be a few rooms. We'll find out. We're definitely taking pistol shot. Duelist Advance, Point Blank, and then I think we also take Tracking. So at the beginning of the boss fight, we're committed using Tracking Shot, more damage, more accuracy, more crit. You're restless? I am too, Bono. I'm very nervous is better. But yeah, we can Duelist Advanced. We don't even have to do that turn 1 because you're gonna outspeed Reynald, right? You're like 100% gonna out. Well, since we know that, actually, we would start as the Crimson Hand, which is what I wanted anyways, for the name, which I thought was just cool. But we would start like this, because you're gonna definitely outspeed Reynald. He has a speed of 3. So, you using Duelist Advance that first round to proc Repose, puts you into this position, right? Not setting up for Point Blank Shot that first round, if you're doing that, though. Otherwise, you'd switch with Bonnell. I'd rather have Bonnell in position 1 to start with for a little bit, just in case we need to use Iron Swan to hit the back, because we don't know, right? So I think this is better to start. This is better to start with, because we know you'll go first, and then we can Duelist Advance. Well, no, I'm wrong again. I'm not thinking forward enough. Guys, I'm an idiot. If our first turn, we're not using Duelist Advance, we're using Tracking Shot. The first turn, we're not moving. We go before Reynauld, but we're just buffing ourselves. Then Reynauld moves ahead of us with Holy Lance, and then we'll move ahead of him, Duelist Advance. And then we can shuffle back and forth. And if I need to, of course, with Bonnel, I can shift positions with her, and during that turn with Dismas, we can use Pistol Shot instead. That being said, we are running some melee, so getting a little bit of extra damage could be good on melee as well. Wow, that'd be really disgusting. Once again, I think it'd be nice to have a little bit more range, right? Or something utility focused. We could bring a Book of Sanity since you're plus 10 stress. Bonnel's plus 10 as well, though. Scroll up. More range damage, less melee. Yeah. Yeah. This doesn't put extra stress on us. Maybe we take that instead of the pistol? That's plus 15 accuracy. Dodge, speed, less accuracy with ranged. So we wouldn't take that. Yeah, unfortunately. Less accuracy is brutal. Could bring an Eldritch Slaying Ring. That hurts your dodge. Never mind. Just checking. No. It was good. It was good that we checked. I don't check those enough. Like, I know we've got the blue hairpin, but I think I want the Ancestor's Candle instead. We do have the blue hairpin. Less stress, more ac. That is very good. Holy crap, that is really good. 25% raw, less stress, and 10 accuracy. Is that better? That makes me even consider just ditching the cloak for it. The Heaven's Hairpin. That's the class trinket, and then Ancestor's Candle. So the stress would cancel itself out and then some. We'd still be less, because this is minus 25% versus gaining 10. And then we just get 10 accuracy. So it'd be up 10 accuracy, 2 speed, 5 dodge, 15 damage, if I didn't already say that. That'd be great. I think we do that. Does Dismas want the camouflage cloak? His dodge is at 35. You're more susceptible to stun with this, but that's still really, really good. Like, absurdly so. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy you two have the same dodge, so that it is a ton. You know, normally you want your frontliners to be the ones that dodge more, but I mean, you do have 46 HP. You have 43. You're almost the same. That's crazy. Are we gonna be too squishy without that? How much does your self-heal for? 4? But I guess if you're being like hard focused, we can shift with Reynald and you can focus on healing. Maybe. Let's look at Reynald now. I think that I think this might be good enough. Let's go to Reynald now. So we're definitely taking Smite. I don't know if we're gonna be able to stun, but under the chances that we can stun this boss, maybe it gets like double turns or something, right? We should be bringing Stunning Blow. Right? Now, we could bring Bulwark of Faith and use it right at the start. It does target Marcus, which makes me nervous. It does, but it would give us quite a bit of protection. Definitely a possibility. I think the better choice would be Holy Lance and Inspiring Cry. Which is what I already had before, but just setting things out. So we have an upfront thing once we're in position 1 or 2. Have the stun in case we can stun the boss. Holy Lance if we get pushed out of position, and to dance back and forth with Dismas so he can set up Repose. And then we have to have this as our stress heal, plus a little bit of healing. And it sets the torch, but it doesn't matter because I guess torch is maxed. Actually... I'm going to say something that's maybe a little controversial. I do not think that you can stress heal effectively during boss fights in this game. Or in almost any fight. I actually think we take Inspiring Cry off and we put on Battle Heal 5. I think we put on the Battle Heal. Because if enemies are hitting us, like almost any of them have in this game, you take like 20 stress per hit. Well, using up a turn for like a 2-2 heal and minus 8 stress is nothing. You'd have to do it like 2 times to undo like 1 hit. So assuming this boss does have some stress mechanic, and I'm assuming it's going to have some, this is borderline useless. Unless there's other fights before the boss. Not exactly a normal fight. It's kind of long. Wait, it's labeled as a short mission, though. Well, I guess that's just the length of the dungeon's layout, right? May get some more use out of it. Okay, maybe my hear me out wasn't so good on that one. All right, we'll stick with Inspiring Cry. It is better for normal dungeons, 100%. Yeah. I also have 2 other damage dealers, so you may get use out of it. That's true. That's true. I was just thinking it could be really nice to have some healing going on. Especially because Dismas will have 0 healing. All right, and then finally Duval. You are set. Let's get some trinkets set up on Reynald right now. I want to say Focus Ring for the accuracy and crit. What if you just blow things guys' heads smooth off? If I do, then I won't have to worry about anything, will I? I'm gonna kill them all so fast. You are obsessed with the Focus Ring? Okay, well, no. I'm actually, if anything, I'm more negative on this thing than I should be. Because I don't like putting this on characters that have high dodge to start with, because it's the only item that I have that gives me, like, good accuracy bonus but it hurts dodge. And I don't have, like, a great equivalent that, like, gives stress instead. I've complained about that incessantly for the last 75 hours of this playthrough. Probably a little less than that, but, like, it is annoying. It is annoying. It does hurt our dodge quite a bit, but that 10 AC is so great. That 10 AC is so great. It does hurt dodge, but your dodge is already really, like, mid. It's not bad. 25 isn't bad, but it's mid. Puts it down to 17. That's still not, like, in the gutter, right? I don't know what we'd pick for our second. Stun resistance dodge. Ooh. I don't know if we're gonna be bled. We also have the boots as an option. Basically kill your speed. It gives you that 20% protection, which is still pretty good. Check class trinkets. I think his are really bad if I remember correctly. I don't remember this at all. Virtue chance, less stressed. And death blow resist. Ooh. This actually isn't too bad. If we give him a trinket that just gives him blight and bleed resist, like, okay, hypothetically speaking, Crusader isn't outpacing anyone anyway. What do you mean isn't outpacing him? Like, in terms of damage and stuff? You're right, he's more defensive, but, like, you still want him to do... You still don't want him to miss, though. Like, a miss is 0 damage. Oh, in terms of speed, slow boy. Oh, gotcha. You're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah, yeah, his speed was, like, what, 6 or something? 5? 3. Oh, it's just -2. I knew that. So, Holy Orders. You could do Holy Orders and then bring... Like this? Like the Cleansing Crystal? Holy Orders aren't that good. Plus 15 Virtue chance and less stress and death blow resistance isn't good? I don't know, it feels like you're planning for failure almost, but like that is pretty good, right? This is plus 15 stress heal received. More healing skills, but less overall damage. I don't think that's the play. But kind of cool. Stun chance less. That's plus 20% stun chance. Pretty good. Yeah, it's situational, like planning for failure. Yeah, it kind of does feel like that. I think it's a good item, though. I do think it's a good item overall, but I wouldn't say it's great. I think we've got better options. If we keep looking, we'll have better options. I don't really want to take this because it's extra stun, and I don't know if we can even stun the bad guy. And then just max HP. Yeah, his trinkets are kind of bad, even if this one's good. I'm back. It looks like I didn't miss anything. No, we're still going through planning. We still have Reynald to go through, and then Dismas in terms of like planning. So far, I think that this is is a good call, but healing receive move resist. That's interesting. Oh, we had something else that I was using for healing. This, and then, like, let's say I use the Cruise Belt. This sounds weird, but, like, think about it. So, we would be taking a little bit more stress, but we'd have healing and extra stress healing on skills, right? We're not going to get benefit from that because we don't have any stress healing stuff. But then, if we have high move resist, we're less likely to be pushed out of position. And Duval's like our worst character to get pushed out of position. And as long as she keeps herself alive, she can probably sustain the rest of the team. So if we put move resist on her, that's good. And an extra 20% healing on top of our 25 already from the scroll, I think that's pretty good. That might actually be a decent call. Now, I think we did this last time with the scroll too. And the benefit to this is this scroll is plus 10 stress, this one is minus 10 stress. Now, it does hurt our stun and our damage though. And that does suck. And it normally doesn't matter. We've ran this for most of the game and it's okay. So, this is another option potentially instead of the Ancestor Scroll. Is my Crusader going to be dedicated on stress healing? We did take Inspiring Cry. Just like... whenever I've done fights in this game, like, you can't out-heal stress damage. Like, stress damage you can out-heal in, like, the dungeon itself, like, when you're dungeon crawling, but, like, once you're locked in a boss fight, you are just gonna take that stress and you are going to like it, because you get hit for, like, 15 stress. Why not both scrolls and the stress cancel each other out? We did run that last time, but I'm a little bit nervous of the movement. But I guess it's not that big of a deal if everyone else on the team has movement. So we could do this, though. And that is a lot of extra healing, right? I'm assuming these are, like, multiplicative. But that's 33 and 25. So, like, we're nearing, like, what, 60-ish percent? 33 only. It's close-ish. We're, like, nearing that level. That's a lot. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with this. It does hurt our stun skill and damage, but we're mostly there to heal, right? I'm still just not set on Reynold. Like, he's gonna hit pretty consistently, decent crits, right? Decent crit chance. Highest, strangely enough, with the accuracy ring. Wow, that's really crazy, actually. But if I end up, I don't know. It's just, like, from my experiences so far in the game, like, you can't... I even considered taking this off, but Red Slap said this is a very different fight, and I might get use out of it. Not that I would, that I might. We'll see. I think I'm gonna plan on this being a pretty different fight, and I probably will stress heal quite a bit. But once again, I can only heal 8 at a time. Jester can heal 20 stress. Sorry, 12 stress, and gives you minus 20% stress as a buff on your character. So minus 12 and then minus 20%, which is pretty huge, right? So I do feel like other characters have a much harder time keeping up, but we can try it, right? We can always try it. Oh yeah, you're Eldritch Hater too. So you're taking 15 less from Eldritch and an extra 15% damage versus them. Disgusting. Wow. That is nasty. I forgot you had that Bonnell. Good grief. You're a Beast Hater. It's not going to really help us now, is it? Eagle Eye? How have I not locked in Eagle Eye? Chat, how have I not locked this in? It's fine. And Natural Swing should also be locked in too. If these guys come out of this, we're gonna lock in traits just to say we did. Yeah, we hate Eldritch here. We do. I think they're, like, Eldritch is really cool, but, like, also very disturbing. Do I not have a better protection trinket than these boots? Out of all the time I've played this game, I don't have a better protection charm? How? We got a ring last time. Oh, but it's more stress. We did get this, though. It's only 10% protection, though. This is 20. The most protection a single trinket can give is plus 25. This thing. I mean, why, though? So this is the best we can do without, like, crippling ourselves with that head. That's so crazy, though. Like, protection's a cool mechanic, and we've put a lot of time into this game. Like, why would it do that? Alright. I guess we're just going with the uncommon boots. Uncommon boots. Technically, the camouflage cloak is uncommon, too. That's really surprising, actually. Because protection skills exist and it caps at 80. Yeah, that makes sense. And I almost considered using Bulwark of Faith. I'm just a little bit scared to bring it because of the mark. Because of marking ourselves. And I'd have to give up a stun I don't know if we'll be able to use. I think this is it, guys. Is there anything that looks just, like, wrong? That you're looking at this and you're like, you are gonna get yourself killed? You moron. Making a little bit more stress on Dismas. That's it. This is it, guys. Like bleed on the Hellion, but can work with what she has. Yeah, we really can't fit the bleed on super well, unless I get rid of Adrenaline Rush, but I kind of want it, so. Oh gosh. Do I have anything for stun on Hellion that's more than 10% chance? For an item? I don't think so. I think the Elephant Charm is the only thing we got, right? Unless one of our special items has stun? Stun... Stun resist? Yeah, no. Well, it only cancel out the scroll anyways, mostly. Oh my gosh, one sec. I'm getting all phlegmy again. What the heck? Alright, I took a drink, that's better. Oh, he said Hellion, not Vestal, Goober? Oh. I don't know. I don't think I want to trade these out, to be honest. Even if I had something for stun. We're not running the stun right now anyways, right now. Because I don't know if we can stun super well. So, like, I'd kind of been like, I don't even know if we can stun. And, bringing the stress book or virtue ring, that's a good idea, but, like, once we enter the fight, it's locked on whoever it's on. Like, we can't change it around, right? Or can I take stuff off during combat? I've never tried. I thought you just couldn't. So, like, if I put, like, a stress book on, let's say, Dismas to counteract the stress from the pistol, if I put that on him, like, you know, like, if I'm like, okay, you're gonna take more stress, I'll put the Book of Sanity on you, but then it ends up being, like, Bonnell that takes, like, a ton of stress, like, I can't switch that, right? Yeah, you can't change trinkets in combat. Yeah. Yeah, I can't take off items. I can't take off items. It is interesting. I could bring Hero's Ring on everybody, but, like, I don't know how much stress there's gonna be in this. Like, how much stress is there really gonna be in this? Like, I'm assuming I can't out-heal it with Reynold. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's gonna not be useful. But we'll see. I do have a option to bring Stress Book on everyone, you're right. But would that be worth the trade-off? I genuinely don't know whether it'd be better or worse than your current trinkets. Yeah, that's the thing. Virtue rings are for people that gamble. I think it's a little more complicated than that. In this instance, I think there's a bit more nuance, because I know there's gonna be some stress. Is it gonna be, like, ridiculous though? I don't want to know. That's reaching spoiler territory. But you know, hypothetically, I'm just throwing it out there. Is there gonna be, like, a ton of stress that I'm like, oh crap, I wish everybody had a Book of Sanity? Because that's never happened before. But it could happen. The game could be like, you've been skating by so far, bam, stress everywhere. And then I was like, oh man, I should have brought my 6 hero rings. Because I have 6 of them. I should have brought all 6 of them and put 2 on everybody. Right? Okay. Technically I need 8 at that point, but you know what I mean. But, like, assuming stress, let's say, hypothetically speaking, which I don't want to know if this is true or not, but let's say, hypothetically speaking, the boss here hits for like 75 stress damage apiece. Okay, let's tone that down. Let's say it hits for, like, it has attacks that hit for like 20, right? So if we get hit 5 times, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, then we're already at 100 stress. If I knew it had that skill, bam, Hero's Ring goes on. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't know if it's gonna do that much stress. And if it does, you could be like, well, good thing you're stress healing on Reynold, but he only heals for 8, right? So you'd still have 12. Even if it was single target, you'd still end up with positive 12 stress even after using this. 6 hero rings and 5 stress books. Read them stories to sleep. It's still a gamble. It is a gamble. No, 100%. It is still a gamble. You are right. I'm bringing stuff for the chance of this boss having a lot of stress damage, which I think is possible and in line with the themes of the game, but also, from my perspective, not knowing anything about this boss, a complete shot in the dark. I could be bringing bad trinkets because I'm scared rather than bringing good trinkets that I know are, like, strong, right? So it is a gamble. Yes, and you're right. It's only a 50% chance of virtue and sacrificing a trinket that's good for that. It brings the point of preparing to failure. We are not failure, we are the flame. We are the flame. Alright, you said we don't need food and we don't need torches. But you know what we do need? Oh, I can only have 6. I was prepared to, like, stack up, like, literally, like, 7 stacks, but it would have been funny. It would have been a good stream moment, but, you know, do we need keys? Do we need keys? All the consumables don't. I bought them all. Are you sure we don't need, like, food or keys? I'm assuming we don't need anything. No keys, no shovel. Okay, I brought everything else. I bought literally everything else, guys. I can't even buy anymore. I bought everything. You want them for emotional support. As much as a shovel gives me emotional support in this game, I think I'll pass. Well, actually it doesn't. That's the problem. Like, if shovels did give me emotional support, though, that'd be pretty awesome. I'd have a shovel right now. I actually have, like, 3 shovels in my garage. Like, I got a small one. Actually, we got more than that, because I've got, like, a spade. Like, one of those spade shovels. You know what I'm talking about? Like, the ones used for gardening. So I got one of those. I've got one that's, like, flat. One that's curved. I've got a snow shovel. I forgot I have a giant snow shovel, too. It's so you can bury your feelings. That's actually really funny. Oh my gosh, that's actually really funny. I can see somebody working at like Ace Hardware or like Lowe's, and when somebody's like being an unruly customer, they just have a shovel up near the front and they say, "Here, you need this so you can bury your feelings." That'd be really funny and kind of like based. Alright, are we ready, guys? Are we? Is it time? Is it time? I spent all this time talking, an hour and 7 minutes. We can't be any more prepared for the unknown than we are right now. And thus, we embark. Take down the Heart of Darkness. Haven't purchased much food for your expedition. It's recommended to take at least 8 food for this quest. I didn't think we needed food. Did they change it? Stock message can be ignored. Okay. Okay. Oh no, it doesn't even say anything. It doesn't even say anything. Wait, what? I got an achievement. I got an achievement. It doesn't even say anything. It's just in ellipses. On the road, we found redemption. Dismas and Reynold made it to the final Darkest Dungeon quest. 2.2% of players have this achievement. To be fair, I didn't know that was an achievement. Maybe it's a hidden one. You told me about it, Red Slap. So that's the only reason I know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Why is it so quiet? Why is it so quiet? What's happening? Oh, I have to walk? I have to walk there? Oh. Well, put on Yop then, I guess. Well, now I don't have any ways to move. Oh. There's no food checks or random battles. Put the skills on now? Oh, okay. This is just a long hallway for, like, suspense. I knew that. Dude, it's obvious. Where are we? It's our ancestor! I didn't bring a shovel. A ghostly premonition presents itself. Is it really him?
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, And in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
What? Wait a second, he became an avatar after he blew his head off? How does that work? Normally when people blow their head off, they just die like normal people. There's a hidden secret room. Halfway. Where's halfway? How do I find it? Do I just hit? Yeah, I don't need the shovel. I want to find the secret room. Yo, Oscura, good evening to you too. I know, I just started and my ancestor ceased to be a man after he blew his head off and became an avatar. Isn't that crazy? In the little U-shaped part. Oh, here he is again. Back to haunt us. And to taunt us.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
I mean, counterpoint to that, I raised an army that was capable of defeating all the horrors in the known universe. I'm a legend. And I wasn't a jerk like my ancestor. Like, I treated all of my citizens with respect and dignity. We're here at the secret room you told me about. You read this? You examine the ragged piece of flesh? I'm sorry, what? Oh, a strange note written on bloody human flesh. Ew! It reeks of sweat and tears. A series of crude gouges in the skin pulsate and seep blood. You seem to form a pattern. You can just make out the following. We at Okay. We at Red Hook Games are deeply grateful for your support and time spent in the darkest dungeon. Good luck in the coming battle. Crap. A fourth wall break to wish us good luck. OMG. We're so screwed. Oh my gosh. In my pursuit of not being a jerk, I strengthened the thing? No, I didn't strengthen it. If anything, we strengthened more. It was we worked out twice as hard. We got the muscles. We got the strength of willpower and mind. It's got nothing. You never knew about this, Popcorn? No, I didn't know about it either. It's just Red Slaps told me. I fed Red Slaps to it twice. Yeah, yeah, Red Slack Sr. did die twice. But he must have had an offspring, right? He must have had an offspring because that's where Junior never went on a Darkest Dungeon. I'm sorry about that. It just didn't, like, I just didn't do it, right? I probably could have brought him. Popcorn, it was funny. I didn't think you were going on a Darkest Dungeon either because you were one of our lower ones too. But then I just uploaded the video, or I just finished rendering it, and the only reason you were able to get there is because once you clear a Darkest Dungeon, you can bring those characters with your lobies into missions, and they get like a massive XP bonus. So we got everybody except for Fitton all the way up to level 6, which is crazy.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness. that lives within us all.
Jeez, can't you be more positive? Has this guy always been this pessimistic? I don't think I went on a Darkest Dungeon either. I don't think so. I don't think we brought Borjigging on one. Maybe after this, if I survive, we can do the Color of Madness with some of the characters we didn't bring on a Darkest Dungeon. Our ancestor is so pessimistic. Like, what the heck? Can he just be positive? Is this what happens when you become an avatar of the ultimate cosmic horror evil? Am I weird in thinking that this place is kind of peaceful and relaxing? Like, compared to all the flesh all over the walls, we're just chilling out here in, like, the stars. You know, talking to our dead ancestor who taunts us. But it's not, like, horrible. He's telling you you were called here to make an army and fight the thing, so that their deaths feed the thing. Yeah, he's awful. Yeah, you're right. You're right. After well, wait a second though. He wrote the note for us to come to the estate before he became an avatar though. It's still awful though. He said, yeah, you're right. He did give us the option to stay here forever, which is kind of optimistic. He lied? Did our ancestor really lie to us? Would he do that? Alright. The suspense, yeah. Do we just dump holy water on us right now? Probably, right? We have 6. Technically, we have 7. So we could dump holy water on all of us right now. It can wait. Okay. Okay. Right, lock in chat. Here we go. I can't even say chat because I'm so nervous.
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better. And I will show you.
Perfect reflection. What? These guys all have 36 HP, the reflections, but the real one only has 5. Why wouldn't I just kill the real one? I don't get it. Oh. Now I understand. Like, I get it. Funny game. You're so funny. Alright, who are we stunning? Can they stun? Oh, I can. I can stun them. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Cool. Ooh, nice, Reynald. Nice. Judging our ancestor guilty? I think we already knew he was. Oh, gosh. Alright, we are buffed. Damage and AC. So I can't use Iron Swan here. I guess we just try to pull one out at a time. Remember to buff with Tracking Shot? Oh yeah, the only reason I didn't is because I thought we could kill him turn 1. But yeah. Yeah, I do need to. Both these guys are still stunned. This one has less HP though. I think we just have to do that. Oh my gosh. Alright, Tracking Shot. Hello? Oh, I need to click on an enemy. I always forget that. Reunion for 10. That's healable. That's healable. Stun resistance. So we can hit this one now and get stunned. Didn't happen, that's okay. I think we just go for damage. We're gonna try to get a kill this next round. So close. GG Nori, round 1, kill Cope. C, the Mauled. I think we have to kill this one because we know they heal. We know they heal. I might have been able to like kill this one. It's hard to know if I would have rolled that high, but okay, we should stress heal this. Let's stress heal this. Sporadic reunion. Oh. How often can he do that? It's immune. I assumed we just had to kill all of the copies and then he would die. Or then we could attack him directly, I should say. But I didn't even get the chance to kill them all. Let's go for Inspiring Cry. Help with stress. I have another reason to do this as well. Front two are taller, are they? I think it's just how they're presented. Oh man. Nice. Alright, we're gonna Duelist Advanced here. And then I can pistol point blank shot and blow one of them up next round. What the heck was that? His stomach opened? I can't see their skills. What the hell was that? I'm freaking out. We did get the achievement for Dismas and Reynald. It was called On the Road We Found Redemption. Only 2.2% of players have that, which is really nice. Alright, let's go for Dazzling Light on, I guess, this one. Assisted, that's okay. Almost full HP, got our stress out. 24, not quite enough. And 20, also not quite enough. Ah, darn. Oh. Oh, every time it makes a copy of itself, it's less accurate to the original. I'm assuming they're also more dangerous. Ah, left it at 1. Left it at 1 HP. Oof. We only have one more round of this, right? Yeah. Just get one of them out then. This will hit really hard. Duelist Advance. Repose set back up for 2 rounds. Yeah, it's making imperfect copies every time. It chooses, or it, what did it call that? We are marked. Why did it choose me? Why did it choose Reynald? Like, I'm not gonna complain that much, but 16. Harassment. The chosen one? Maybe he was, actually. 9, yeah, this should be a kill. Oh, the Ancestor lost an HP. Did you see that? Did you see him lose an HP? We're not buffed anymore. We're not buffed anymore. 14 to 27. Still a pretty decent chance to kill, but I feel like we're okay on HP. Let's do that the next time. 30% damage. It's 30% damage though. But we might be able to get a kill right straight up here. We do this right now. We're okay on HP and this heals for 4. So let's wait until we're missing a little bit more HP. Nice. We got a max roll. Max roll for our damage. I'm gonna heal. We are the same. What do you mean we're the same? I think this guy's just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So this one hasn't had a move yet, so let's try to kill him. And with this mess, we could Duelist Advance, prepare for point blank shot next round too. Didn't see that coming, did you? We are the same. Why do you keep doing that attack on me? Okay, here's a little word of advice, guys. If your ancestor says that you're the same and then his stomach opens up and it's a giant gaping mouth with giant teeth in it, you're probably not actually the same. He's probably just a nutso. Nice, Bonnell. Did bleed us 3 for 3. Alright, point blank. 28. Pretty good. Judgment. Hit for 5, heal for 8. Back up full HP, nice. I know, I get so excited. This is a really weird fight. This is a really weird fight. Like 100%. Time heals all. That's okay, that's okay. They're still in kill range. They're all still within kill range. Why after finishing Darkest Dungeon 1 you could see your character's fleshy form? It's only just starting? Is it really? I mean, if that's the case, I think we're doing okay. Say AoE heal. Get us all up to full HP. You'll still be bleeding for another round, but I think it's okay. Let's go for the second one. With this mass, we'll... Alright, I know I'll stress heal. Alright, Duelist Advance. Take out that one, we can point blank shot the next one. Darn. Nice. Another critical hit. Spirits claim you. Alright, judgment on... I wish I knew what pistol shot hit for. I guess we'll just do this. Gets our HP back anyway, so it guarantees that this one's basically dead. Right, another 8 down. You're still at 21 stress. Bonnell's still the highest. Time is endless, but heroes aren't. No, heroes never truly die. We just keep marching forward despite all of the darkness around us. Now, that's getting really annoying, though. Oh, it didn't get a kill. It didn't get a kill. Shoot. Okay, Renaud still has a move, but kind of needs distress heal. If we judgment, can I get a kill on one of these? 7 damage? I'd have to get, like, close to max roll or crit. No, unfortunately. I was expecting that, but it doesn't heal enough to stop them from being in death range. Like, they're all still within range of dying, so... Yeah, Dismas's riposte is pretty great. He's not taking crap from our ancestor. Everything is red, you're fine. Heal for 4, bleed removed, self-buff activated. Okay, now Duval has more bleed, more stress. Yeah, this kind of was what I was afraid of, though. It's like I can't keep up with stress healing. Nice! Nice, Dismas. Perfect. Down to 1 HP. We are the same, I'll show you who's the same. We are the same, I'll show you who's the same. I didn't even have enough time to think of something different to say, okay? It just happened so quickly. Jeez. Akra! Yeah, you're at 20, 26. A little overkill, just a tad. I bet we're gonna get hit again, though. Oh man, and the one with low HP is way in the back. Wait, this hits actually still. Forgot it hits position 3, duelist advance. Nice. You're outmatched. We might be outnumbered, but you guys, you're just simply outmatched, unfortunately. And you can't even deny it. Nah. I was kind of crit fishing there, to be honest. I was kind of crit fishing. I'm still buffed. You guys know that, right? Yeah, eat 32 damage. Another 23. Sickos. Yeah, Dismatch saying that to that world-ending Eldritch Abominate. Wait, it's not world-ending, it's just chilling. It's just chilling back in this little, like, town somewhere. Okay, I kind of need to heal. Let's crit fish some more. No, I could get a kill here. I could get a kill here and heal myself. And heal myself up to full. Still bleeding a little bit for 2 more rounds. That was a good stress heal, too. Holy Lance would definitely kill this one. But then it's just gonna make more replicas, right? Yeah, and we don't have any more actions at the end of this round. Dismas and Bonnell. are competing for kills. I can actually see that canonically. Like them both having a competition. Oh yeah, Holy Lance can't target position 1. Wait, he's still immune even with the copies dead? That's cheap. Yo, let me have that game, come on! That was a good play! Aw, man. That was such a good play. Now you're just making me upset. You're damned. Aw, man, that was so good. Guys, I did such a good job. Gosh. It's okay, our buff is gone though. Yeah, our buff is gone, unfortunately. Zap. Okay, we set up riposte again. Oh, it chooses as a stun and a mark. Okay, that was really bad. Reproduction again. $26, not quite enough. Without a little help. Heck yeah. What do you have to say about that?
Is fluid. It can be changed, reshaped, remade.
What? The flesh? You got chosen the F out? What is this? Absolute nothingness. Oh my gosh. 999 HP? Can I hit him now? Okay, I can at least hit him. Okay, we're gonna buff ourselves and then we're gonna use Iron Swan, I guess. Okay, sure, I guess so. Ah! That was my flesh! Alright, now he's in position 2. I didn't need it. Guys, I actually do kind of low-key need my flesh. Like, I can't believe this guy did that to me. Should I heal stress again? Are we taking stress damage still? Let's play safe. His greed sickens me. I know all he wants to do is be a floating ancestor and stuff. So annoying. 24 damage. My range skills are buffed. Damn, I missed your eyes, if you had them still. Oh my gosh, how much damage did that do? Oh my gosh, that was a monstrous hit. Was that a critical? He must have crit me, right? That was so much damage. I can't even do anything. Bonnell can't hit position 3. That's like her weakness. Yeah, he did crit for one of them. Yeah. 28. And you're 20. Ugh. Unmake them all. Oh my gosh, that's so much stress damage. What the heck? Okay, I can't heal through this stress. This is way too much. I think we just have to whack him as hard as we can, round after round. He only has 156 HP left. 9 for 2, definitely cleanse that. 14 damage, not bad. Group heal. 7 up. $18. We're still buffed. We're 32. Heal dismass, single target. Repose set back up, plus 23 damage. Missed his eyes again? Dismass. Oh, you don't want to be in the back, mister. I'll tell you that. That is a bad choice to be back there. You are in big trouble when you're in the back. Only 17? Oh, well, then another 17. You're done. How much bleed? 6 for 3, 6 for 2. 3 for 2. Have any more forms you got for me, ancestor? Oh, you do.
The flesh is immortal.
Okay.
It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
We're taking 3 for 1. Can I stun this? What is it? Gestating heart. It's kind of gross. It's kind of... It's got like an octopus leg. It's got like an... Look it. It's got like octopus suction cup things going around the heart. Isn't that cute? Why are octopi so... Has anyone ever had an octopus as a pet? They're like kind of affectionate. They're like, no. The heart isn't affectionate. Sorry, the heart isn't cute. The little octopus leg thing is, but that's because I like octopi. Like they're such nice and misunderstood aminals. Okay, you had an octopus as a pet? No, not me. My mom would probably be okay with it. She doesn't like arachnids. She's not really big on snakes, but like. She'd probably let me have an octopus. It's so hot though. Where would we have it? Though, anyways, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is octopi are affectionate and happy, and they try to make the legs like always so eldritch and scary, and it's like there's nothing scary about it. It's no. The heart is gross. Okay, the heart is kind of gross, and the fact that it's like combined with a leg is bad. Okay. That's kind of gross. It's like a DNA strand. Oh, kinda. If you squint really hard and pretend that this isn't a giant pulsing heart, then kinda. Complain to Lovecraft about it. I can't. The guy died. I can't even criticize. Well, yeah, I can criticize his work. I criticize all kinds of dead people's works, but that's not the point. I believe it's called a tentacle. You could call it a tentacle. That's fine. Also, octopi can regrow them. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This thing is stunnable. It has 189 HP, and it is stunnable with only 72% stun resistance. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna stun it. Bro, not even scared the music stopped? Wait. I think I just need to turn the volume up. Oh, no, you're right. It did stop. It's just the heart now. It's fine. We're going to stun it. It can't even do anything if it's stunned. Bet the game didn't think about that, did it? Okay, yeah, we're going to buff. And get rid of my bleed. I have the most damage on me. So, with a full group heal, we should be okay. 23. We need to stress heal. I don't think we can. I think stress healing's off the table, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does, but we have like 44 stress. I think we just go for damage. Oh man, I guess wait, is this our maker? You think this is our maker? Are you sure this isn't just like a hallucination? It could all be in our head. It's not doing anything, so maybe it's a good time? Are you using logic and reason to make me stress heal? Wait, can we stall this fight? It could be like one of those things where after a set number of turns, it like just wipes the whole party though, right? There's been nothing like that in the game so far. Let's stress heal though. We have enough damage with this mass. I can always shift him into position 1 and use point blank shot. Let's try to stress heal. We have 44 on Duval. 44 on Duval, down to 36. This is really weird. Okay, it is doing something. Okay, it is doing something. 3 for 3 blight. You're still highest. 8 stress down. It's gestating. Well, I don't think I gave it permission to do that. Oh, it takes up all slots. So I can use Iron Swan here. Wow. Cool. Crit mod of 18, and we were plus 60% damage. Only hit for 30. Try to stun it. Pray it doesn't take too hideous a form. Did we just roll good RNG? That it's just like a gross heart thing? Okay, the blight's getting a little annoying. Nothing we can't handle, but like kind of annoying, right? 34, 32. Crit! Hey, we crit healed Dismass. That's pretty good. Yeah, the blight is sucky. Wait, how are we healing when I do that, guys? Wait, guys, how am I... How is... That happened last time, too. Attacking the heart heals you, didn't you notice? No. Well, I mean, now that you say that, that makes the most sense. It's not a buff on him. Just hitting the heart. Weird.
Behold the heart of the world, progenitor of life, father and mother, Alpha and Omega, our creator and our destroyer.
What is it? The Heart of Darkness. Wait, was I just too slow on killing it? Should I just have really poured on the gas and tried to destroy it before this happened? It has 189 HP out of 252. We have 32 stress with Bonnell. Is this the time for holy water? Okay, I'm gonna holy water right now, okay? I don't care, guys. I'm just gonna holy water, okay? Just hold my beer for a second, okay? Alright. Okay, it's supposed to do that. We can't heal stress on this. It's not gonna happen. We are the flame. $23 crit and repose. You didn't see that coming, did you, Mr. Hart? Let's cleanse that. Holy water. Eat up. Come to your maker. Send me to hell then. Wait, what? Wait, she wants to go. Bonnell wants to go. No way out. Let's do this. Unholy foulness will take you with me. It's too horrible. No, okay, Duval doesn't want it. Alright. Oh. Well, yeah, that was pretty stupid. Kind of stunnable. 88% stun resist. We do have a healer. Now great. I mean, we do, like, this isn't the worst in the world. That was really insane. That's a lot of stress. This is a weird fight. Resisted the stun. Crit for 4. Resisted the stun again. 13, riposte up. Come to your maker again. Can we use pistol shot in position 1? I can't bring up the thing anymore to see, like, my things. Okay. Point blank shot can be used in position 1, but it'll knock you back 1. Duelist advance can't be used in position 1. And neither can pistol shot. So we basically have to send in Dismas. Disillusion for 13. That's a pretty big hit. We're gonna need to full heal that, I think. Alright, 16. Why did we keep the Vestal? Oh, yeah, maybe I should have just gone for damage. Like, right here, it's kind of... I kind of need to get the stun over heal, huh? Nice, 14 crit. Right, 11 damage. Disillusion again for 13. And stun and blight. 2 more hits. Know this. It's the big stress one. Your resolve will be tested. Selfish. Let me shoulder the gold. My aura will exorcise it. Alright, chill out. Maybe get the stun. Nope.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock and bring our inescapable end.
So we just delayed the
So
inevitable.
seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
It? I don't know. That was kind of stupid. I don't know.
In time,
I got
you will know
in
the
such
tragic
haste
extent
achievement.
of my failings.
Complete the game with within 99 weeks. So like the final boss just like kills characters like auto kills. Yep. That's kind of stupid. I don't know. Definitely not my... I don't know. Like, as in terms of final bosses, I don't know. That wasn't great. You can technically one-shot it, so it doesn't do that. But it's super hard to pull off. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's, like, strategies to deal with it. Because I think it did that, like, turn 1 or 2. And then I think it did it, like, every... probably, like, 4 or 5 turns. Or rounds, I should say. Every, like, 4 or 5 rounds, it would just do that. But yeah. That was, I don't know, that's weird. Because, like... It's not even like I played poorly. But, like, I still got punished for, like, playing. Like, just playing normally. I don't know. Definitely... That's really annoying. Like, I understand, like, it's, like, a big boss. And you're like, oh, how do you make it strong? But have we not run into this problem over, like, the last, like, 4 years? It's... You guys have known, I've thought about it for a while, making a video on that kind of thing. But, like, I understand wanting to make a, like, final encounter difficult. And it is really hard to do. But I feel like the other Darkest Dungeons did it, didn't they? I feel like the other Darkest Dungeons managed to pull it off. Like, to make it, like, actually pretty difficult. I was stressed out. They were long. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Even, like, the Iron Crowns one was pretty tough, but especially, like, the super long one. It's, like, sucks that that's how it ends. Regardless, that was a great run, my friend. Aw, thank you, Asakura. Thank you. I know Buff needs a buff bad. Not gonna happen, but he's always been weak. It's really weird, because, like, his normal attacks are weak, but then you just, like, choose a character to die? Like, I don't know. I didn't say anything like that whole time, really, because, like, I didn't feel like I beat a boss. Like, it was more of a gimmick than, like, anything. And I lost 2 characters for really just doing nothing wrong. Like, we were at, like, full HP, I managed stress properly, like, I played well, and then I got punished for it. Like, it's really weird. I've never had that, you know? I think if it is climax rather than difficulty, it reserves its final form. It's less difficult than memorable? I guess. Sure. If that's the reason he's a threat, without that one move, he wouldn't be able to kill teams. He lacks what he needs to be a problem with the standard attacks. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a better way of putting it. He lacks what he needs to be an actual threat with actual moves, so they had to make like a gimmick that's just like ridiculously over the top. Like, I don't know, I didn't... Like, we were so close to the finish line of like getting through with like, you know, Reynald, Dismas, Bonnell, and Duval. And I ended up losing 2 of them for doing, like, nothing wrong, just because, like, the devs couldn't figure out how to make a good, like, final fight that was, like, really challenging. Like, really sucks. I don't know. Well, we did it. What happens now if we go to the darkest dungeon? Can't. Just locked out. That is weird, though. That is weird that there's nothing left, but you can still go into the other dungeons. Also, we didn't roll credits or anything, which is also kind of strange. I know you can watch credits in the main menu, but, like, we didn't even roll credits or anything at the end of the game. Now you can look at them here. I don't know. I feel like... I know that's, like, maybe cliche. I know it's kind of cliche, but, like, we didn't even get a credits roll for winning. It's like we didn't even do anything. You're not understanding? That is the thematic point. Death is inevitable. I have so many things, like, going through my head all at once. Because I've actually thought about this before. But, you know how games do that thing where you, like, you win in the battle, but then you lose in the cutscene? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, there's a lot of games that do that. Where they'll have you, like, fight a boss, and then after you fight the boss and you like, beat them, then it'll go to a cutscene and your character will be like, there's no way we can beat him! He's just too powerful, right? And so it's like... You have this weird disconnect from, like, what you've done in gameplay versus the other thing, right? And it's like, if you made a game with a whole bunch of those things to, like, troll the player, there's technically nothing wrong with it, right? There's technically nothing, like, wrong with it, but, like, you could, like, really kind of troll your player, and... I also understand what you're saying, Blue, about, like, death being inevitable is, like, a very thematic thing in this game. But I think you can do weird things with game design where even if it... Like, does thematic justify, like, bizarre game design choices? Like, in the narrative, your character is supposed to lose. But in gameplay, we want you to beat this boss. And you're going to beat it, otherwise you're going to restart. But as soon as you lose, you're going to go back to the cutscene where your character gets their butt kicked. Because that's the way the narrative has to be. So you have, like, this break-off between, like, yeah, the narrative versus the mechanics. And I understand what you're saying. I do understand it. I do understand it, but I don't know if that marriage quite... I don't know if that marriage quite happened here. I do understand what you're saying, though. But yeah, no cutscenes in a game like Darkest Dungeon. That could have also been nice. Like, at the end we got the little one, the hand-drawn one, with the universe, but a few more for some of the bosses could have been kind of cool. Like the champion bosses. We of course got their narration. We got their narration at the end, so we can, like, look at them. And the ending scene was nice, but I don't know, I was kind of left empty from the boss fight, so, like, I kind of checked out. Can we rewatch it?
And we were rewarded with madness.
Part 1 victory of the epilogue.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion.
I know we watched this already, but...
We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying,
We did beat it, though.
swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation.
I feel like I'm the only
What
streamer.
sleeps
Okay,
is
yeah,
loud
we didn't miss
once
anything.
more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable
But if the
end.
Crimson Court has more of these, that'd be kind of cool, because these
seek
are cool,
solace
and I love the
in
art
manner
style.
befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
I feel like I'm probably the only streamer who beat the final Darkest Dungeon and then just, like, felt nothing at the end. I don't know if that's ever happened with any boss that I've played on the channel in all of the games that we've played. Like, I can't think of an example where, like, a final boss was just, like, I was just, like, empty and didn't feel like I did anything by the end of it. That's really weird. I'm trying to think if I mean, I was exhausted. I've been exhausted with some boss fights just because they were so long or so hard. Like, obviously, I'm thinking of the Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, like, secret bosses and stuff, but yeah. Strangely enough, The Color of Madness has new narration, but no new cutscenes. I love the Crimson Court cinematics. Well, I think that's what we're gonna do next, Cappy Burr. I think we're gonna do a little bit of Color of Madness today. Yeah, it's 4:30 right now here, so I've got time. Are we comparing a Game of the Year to that? No. I was trying to think of a time where I was like less, like, where I felt negative towards, like, the final boss of a game that I've played on stream. Like, there's been games off stream, but I can't think of, like, a final boss on stream that I was like, wow, that was it? Like, that was awful. But some of the secret bosses in Claire Obscure were like that, but they were also, like, optional secret bosses. I'm trying to think, like, main game for games we've played on the channel if I've ever played a boss I've disliked less. And I don't know. I don't think so. Normally I'm, like, hype. I feel like I'm the only streamer who's not, like, excited. Like, we beat the Darkest... I beat this game. We've been at this game for months. Let's see what our time is clocked in at. 166.3 hours. Like, I should be excited and happy, right? But it just... like, I don't. Like, I should be happy. Like, we did it. We beat the game. Like, what's wrong with me? The boss could be better, but I still found Ultimate Death an exciting part. I mean, I guess it's kind of, like, it's unexpected. I'm a buzzkill, be ashamed. I know, I feel like... I'm the worst streamer ever for beating Darkest Dungeon. There's, like, there will be a compilation on YouTube someday, and some guy will go online and he will find all the streamers' reactions to beating Darkest Dungeon, and he's gonna see mine, where I'm just, like, sitting there quietly after the, like, and the final cutscene is playing, and I'm like, wow, that was weird. Like, that kind of sucked. Like, and everybody else probably losing their mind because the game that they played for, like, 150 plus hours, they, like, finally beat. Like, there's something wrong with me. I need a therapist right now. Alright, so can I get Colors of Madness, from the main menu? Okay, I have to do that on Steam, okay. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Okay, give me a second. I probably have to close the game, right? Let me look on Steam and see how to do this. What did you guys think of the fight before it went to the final heart mode? Because I thought it was okay, but I didn't think it was super great either. Like, final boss worthy? I don't know. I'm extremely sensitive to feelings of loss punishment. That is definitely true. Yeah, like, yeah, that did feel overly punishing for like no reason, for sure. But like, it was also like, was that like final boss worthy? Like, I still just don't feel like it was though, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Even when it doesn't affect you, e.g. your characters, they are not going to use the characters again. I know. Fighting the ancestors, the final boss, that was awesome. Thematically, it was kind of cool. Thematically, fighting the ancestor, especially in his ghost form, was actually kind of cool. But like mechanically, you know what I mean? All right. So Crimson Court, Color of Madness. Can I buy these as a bundle? Can I buy these as a bundle? Guys, I don't know if I can. I think I have to buy them individually. Oh, Shield Breaker is its own thing too? Mechanically, Darkest Dungeon 4 is not that challenging, yeah. I'm honestly surprised with how little difficulty you had with the Darkest Dungeons overall. I think we did really well. Like, I think we did really well. And yeah, and Red Slack said that they were a breeze for him too, Blind. Wait, did you? I don't remember that, Red Slacks. Did you just kind of rip through them? I can get her too if you want, but she's busted. You weren't a breeze, but you didn't fit. Okay, so basically like my experience. Like, I don't think they were a breeze either. Like, I don't think they were extremely easy, especially the first one with all the new enemy types. Good lord, that was tough. Alright, I'm gonna add all these to my, Oh, I can get them all together. I can bundle them all. Wait. What's the Black Reliquary? What the hell's that? That's not what I wanted. What the heck's the Black Reliquary, guys? I guess I could just click on it. Darkest Dungeon Overhaul. What is it overhauling? Challenging overhaul mod for Darkest Dungeon. New story, new setting, new narration, new music. Wait, is this made by the devs? Is this made by the devs? Oh, it's fan-made? Oh. Oh, it's fan-made. I don't want to play the fan-made. Well, it could be fun. But I want to play the actual, like, regular game, I think. So maybe I just get Crimson Court and the other stuff. Yeah, you guys... You don't like Red Slacks, that's fine. Like, I don't think we need to really play that. We definitely gotta get Crimson Court, and I gotta get Color of Madness, right? Crimson Court, the two characters, Color of Madness. Okay, wait, what's the... There's the Shield Breaker, and then there's the... I only see the Shield Breaker DLC here on Steam. I don't see the other character. Agilant, but I think it comes with Crimson Court. Gotcha. Okay, let me exit the game. You guys are gonna lose So, well, actually, I can just add these to cart. That's easier, so I can get them all up. One of my friends owns Crimson Court. I wonder if he beat the main game. I have to ask him. He's crazy enough to do it. Just like me. Okay, we got the Crimson Court, the Colors of Madness, and Shield Breaker. It's not that pricey, but pricey enough. Pretty annoying, but you know what you're gonna do. Like we'll play because like this is gonna be a game. I probably should say this now before we fully go forward. So, for the next game, actually let's talk about this game in like the future. So my thought is that we at least keep this game going, like at least I think I try to keep it going like 1 day a week. Because like, there's still so much to do. I don't want to fully drop it and pick it back up and have like another like 2 or 3 months where all I do is play Darkest Dungeon, right? But like I also don't want to like just drop it like cold turkey and then not be able to do any of the content. So I think like doing it 1 day a week is maybe the best choice while we have like another main game going. As for the next main game, it's either gonna be Portal, like the first Portal, which I've never played before, or Nier Automata. I think that one of those two should be like our next game. I don't know how long either is. I don't think Portal's super long. And then maybe after that we do Stellar Blade. Because I wanted to do that before the sequel comes out. It's like the one I have to just get out of the way, and before October, right? Because there's so many fun spooky games that we're gonna play around that time period. So like getting some of these others out of the way, I think would be a good idea. Yeah, and both games are great. Like one of my friends loves Nier. Like he played it a long time ago and like had so many good things to say about it. And it's weird that I don't know about it, right? I don't know anything. I know 2B. Like who doesn't know 2B though? But like I don't know anything about its story. Apparently you play it like multiple times and from like different characters' perspectives or something. He was telling me about it, like I said, years ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to play that. I know 2B or not 2B. Yeah, so we'll have to decide which one of those we're gonna do next, but that'll I might. It depends upon how things go, but we could start next week. Today's a Monday. It's like already a new week. We could start on like Friday. That could be fun. Like start a new game Friday. I don't know what you guys think. All right, I purchased the DLCs for Darkest Dungeon, but I still want to keep this going, but maybe only like 1 day a week. And doing the evening streams was actually low key fun, but I was so tired by the end. But I had a really good time, so. Okay, so now let me close the game and reopen it, and it should download all the stuff, right? Yeah. Is Red Hook still a studio? Or did they get bought out?
Ruin has come to our family.
Ruin has come to our family. I know. I know all about it. Right, campaign, DLC installed. You may enable multiple DLCs at once for any estate. So do I just choose them? What districts? Okay, we definitely want Color of Madness. Enable Color of Madness? Yep. 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 Do I want to turn on Crimson Court stuff right now? We're not going to do it in this run anyways, so I guess it doesn't matter, right? Still their own thing. In fact, Red Hook is crowdfunding a series of graphic novels about Darkest Dungeon. Don't enable the Crimson Court, I'd say. Okay. Okay, we'll start. We'll do these then. Because we're going to start a new run, and then we're going to do all the Crimson
In truth, I
Court
cannot
stuff.
tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Alright, let's see. Shards used for things not quite of this world. We have 0. Oh, I forgot to get Butcher's Circus. That was free. That was a free DLC, and I forgot to get it. Whoops. How do I play it? Okay. A strange glow at the farmstead. Comet's impact fell here in the hamlet. A great impact toppled gravestones and kicked up clouds of dust that covered the entire region. When it finally settled, an eerie miasma was seen to spread from the mill. It distorted the rules of time and space far beyond imagining. Venture to Miller's farm to see what has been done. Okay. That was a very beautiful dialogue. Okay, so the goal is to defeat all the enemies. Wait, isn't it endless? Is that just like an inside joke? Goal, defeat all enemies. I want to bring on some of the guys we didn't get to bring before. So like Red Slaps. Wait, what? Why can't I do this? Oh, it's apprentice level. Really? So I just have to hire randos right now? You guys think it's lame too? I mean, we don't really have a choice. Maybe we can get one of the flagellants or something. What the heck? Well, maybe we can get the new guy. And there's not even new guys to hire. Like flagellants and stuff. What the heck? Really? You guys asked for this. Really? I can't even play the endless mode right. Alright, well, we get a musketeer. We get a musketeer finally, okay? Wait, is she, like, depressed or something? Okay, that sucks. Oh my gosh. Anemic? Fear of Eldritch? Fear of Eldritch? You can't take that color off. It can be red. What was our first Vestal's death's name? I can't remember. Brett. Yeah, Brett. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The red reminds me of her, but like you can't wear green. That's just Duval. Yeah, the shield breaker may be too powerful. You want to get them during your next experience without spoilers. Oh, right, because they have stuff with them. Right, I forgot Shieldbreaker has like night battles or whatever. All right.
A champion markswoman. Keen for a new kind of challenge.
Alright, so we got a healer. We got a position 4 sniper. You can get one fresh guy, go on a mission, abandon immediately, return to the hamlet for a fresh week, and get a new stagecoach of recruits. That is not a bad idea. Level 3s can't go on a level 1 mission. Oh. Oh, you're right. You're right. Green can't go on green. Right. Right. Green can't go on green. Well, I need to get Lobies anyways, so do we just get... We have to do what Red Slack said. We have to cheese it. Highwayman, Houndmaster, Crusader, a bomb can do endless mission. We don't have a set healer. The only heals in the whole team would be single target battle heal. I don't know if that's viable. I think we have to refresh. I think we just have to let's take this antiquarian.
She searches.
I think we have to refresh. We have to play cheeky.
And seize.
Because we don't even have like a below tier 3 healer that we can even bring. We may get heroes that have new quirks this Color of Madness adds. Oh, maybe some of these guys had it. We can hire one of these guys. Maybe I do like Abomination, and I do really like Houndmaster. Missed the spot. Does sound really bad. They were generated before I got the DLC. Oh. Take the other guys, they're good classes unlike Antiquarian. No, we're taking Antiquarian and then we're gonna bring her into the quest and then just leave. So I can get a new set of guys, because I need a healer. I need a healer at level 1. But I'm wondering if any of these guys can get good, have like good on them or anything. I don't think so. I do like Abomination a lot though. And you don't have like a lot of bad traits. I guess you can come.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
And Kind Hater on guard. That's not bad. Oh, Beast Hater.
Lawman.
All right, we'll take all these guys. Just whatever, right?
Forged by battle and
We'll just
bloodshed.
take them, whatever. Just take them all. I did. All right, so now we're gonna embark. We're just gonna bring the Antiquarian into this quest and leave, and then see what happens. What the heck is this? Shard Dust. Used to tap into otherworldly power, but beware, its other effects cannot be used while virtuous. And it costs 3 dust to use. I can go on a random level 6 mission. It doesn't have to be Farmstead. I think that's actually a better idea. Because otherwise she'll go into the void, right? And then come back out, and I don't want her. I want to see how much stress you get for doing. That's more. I'm curious.
Corruption has soaked the
Holy
soil,
crap!
sapping all good life from these
This
groves.
dungeon is too difficult for me,
burn out
player.
this evil.
Player of this video game, it's too difficult for me. It's like, I know. I am aware.
We fall
That was
so that
very
we may
on the
learn to
head.
pick ourselves up once again.
And we failed. Oh my gosh, look at all the stress we got.
We dug
Okay,
for
so now I can
months,
let her go.
years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
Put her up to 80 stress. Crazy. Okay, how do I get rid of her? First, I have to pull her out of the team. I don't remember how to dismiss somebody.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Guys? So the stagecoach? So about the stagecoach. So I just have to, like, actually do... I don't understand. Doesn't the stagecoach just reset after a quest? Like, isn't that just how it's coded? Well, let's just go into this. Let's just do it. Like, whatever. I mean, that's the same color as this Fitton, and I do like that. Fuck. We can go with the blue, I guess, still. Okay. Yeah, we never had the whitish. I don't think we had a gold dog either. I don't think we ever had a gold doggy. Alright, let's see what happens, guys. Like, I've never played this game. I've never played this mode before, right? Like, I don't know. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we shouldn't have done Color of Madness today. I thought it would be like a fun thing to do after I beat the final boss, but like, it doesn't look like I'm actually gonna have any fun playing this today. Like this specific mode. We'll try going in with this team. It's probably not gonna happen. We don't have any heals. But even if everyone dies, I can at least say I tried playing it, because like I don't even know what this mode is, right? Let's give it a shot. I haven't named anyone. I don't know any of their names. No, but like, it's fine. Let's just go. Oh, you don't need to bring food or torches. Oh. That's... Well, if it's endless, don't we need endless shovels? How does that work? I'll bring 2. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never played this game before. Or this mode before. We have 1 holy water. Should I bring these? Oh, I can't. They cost the shards. Just waves of battles with some breaks in between? Well, if it's just waves of battles, why do I not need shovels? I guess we don't have to bring shovels. Or keys, right? If it's just fights. First mission is relatively short and has an end. Alright, let's just go in with this. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Blight had struck the harvest again that year, and the miller was desperate. He came to me, hat clutched tightly in filthy fingers, stinking of sweat and manure. Seated comfortably in my observatory, surrounded by telescopes and other delicate apparatus, I recognized his misfortune as an opportunity, and I agreed to lend him my expertise.
Okay. Seems safe for now. Got stress. Guys, I got stressed for going into my first dungeon. Aw, man. I didn't look at our skills. I forgot to look at my skills completely. What the heck? What am I doing? I totally even forgot. It's been so long since I had new hires, guys. Okay, we have Blackjack, so I kind of have to be up front. Hound's Rush can't be used in position 1. So if you're here, you can still Beast Bile and stuff. And then you can just shoot in the back, I guess. You can just pew pew, we can mark target, and you can pew pew harder. Okay. Oh wait, I interact with this? What do I do? Onward? Oh, weird. Okay. A farmhand and a plow horse. Yeah, these are all new enemies. We'll get these farmhands out first if we can. Get stuns on him.
Annihilated.
Monster waves and respawning. Defeated foes will swiftly be replaced by waves of despicable reinforcements. Your party must endure this onslaught without pause or hope for respite. Because of the strange nature of Time's behavior in the farmstead, you can retreat with no penalty at any time. Here's some more information, player. The kill meter and the crystal shards. All farmstead quests have a kill meter that measures your might and ambition. Fill it by defeating monsters, and when your tally hits certain thresholds, you will receive rewards of crystal shards. These rewards increase in the further you venture. Back in the hamlet, the jeweler seeks these strange glowing shards. He will trade you for unspeakable artifacts of power. Find him in the nomad's wagon. Okay. Sure. So this is the meter up top to get all the crystal. Oh, the farmstead miasma. Minus 10% healing received, plus 10% stress.
Back to the pit.
Can I stun this horse? Yeah. Decent chance. Can happen. Plow the ground, went stealth. Fudge. Ceaseless labor, melee attack for 4. Okay. Are we fools to press on?
As the fiend falls, a faint
The
hope
background's kind of
blossoms.
cool here. It's got a different vibe for sure. Right, Blackjack for stun. Probably should heal a little bit now. Nice double blight. Lord, please let this be the last Goober playthrough of this Goober game. Miroku, you're actually gonna be pretty happy. I think I have to see what you guys think, but our next game is either going to be, I think Nier or Nier Automata, or it's going to be Portal. And then maybe after that we do Stellar Blade is what I'm thinking. But we also did finish Hotline Miami. We finished the full game. We went all the way to credits.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I'd say Portal. Nier is good. They're both good, and I think they're. If I buy Portal 1 and 2, it's about the same price as like just Nier. So I'd get 2 games for 1, which is really good for me. But I don't even know if I'll like it. Might just get the first one. You'd say Portal as well? Okay, we could do Portal. I mean, it's a beloved classic that I haven't played, right? So. Thanks. Yeah, he halved the horse halved my HP. Yeah, we're definitely dead.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a
Hotline
virtue.
Miami was a pretty short game, it's true. It wasn't the horse, it was the shards blowing up. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we need to get rid of the shards. Well, actually, we're just gonna die. That's fine. We'll just die then. We don't have a healer. Like, I didn't have a healer from the wagon to, like, even pick, you know? They didn't even let me. Could have been... Yeah, you can leave with no repercussions. We could just leave. Let's at least get the kill on this thing, though, first, right?
A victory.
Let's get out of here.
Perhaps the turning point.
Escape empty-handed. At least try. But I can't heal myself. I'm 1/4 of the way in. And we've lost 20... we've nearly lost 20 HP on one of our characters, and the only heal I have is for 2 to 3. He doesn't have the self-heal? No. I didn't look at my skills. It's been so long. You think it's doable? Alright, let's do it. Whatever. If we die, we die. Like... We'll at least try. Like, I don't really care. I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, that's probably not a good option now that he's repose. Go for stun on this one. It's a decent choice. Does this big one summon more? It might. We'll get some of these lower guys out first. But hey, what can I say? Shadowheart died in my first playthrough in early gameplay. Wait, Shadowheart, like in Baldur's Gate 3? Wait, did she really? That's brutal, actually. Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, my friend and I played through the game. We had a few, like, group wipes. We never had anyone just die. But you can also resurrect people. I don't know if that's spoiler or not, though, so I won't say too much about that.
The flesh is knit.
Another
Yeah,
one
you
falls.
need to get rid of the crystals or it's bad. Wait, how did you get healed? You get healed when you attack the crystal? Yeah, I know where you're talking about, where she died. No more repose. Both resisted with 50%.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Permanently, I tried reviving her, but she kept dying. What do you mean she kept dying? Oh, like, yeah, you can't resurrect her if she's actually in lava. But there's another way to work around that. I don't know if that's spoiler to say for people who haven't played that game.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
How did the Crusader get hit to death's door? Math. What enemy did it? It's just like he's been hit multiple rounds over and over again. Because he's been healing our one guy that was like 1 HP.
Ebbs,
there are 3 enemies. They have attacks against him. It hasn't been anything like super fast or like crazy or anything. It's just been, you know, getting consistently hit over and over again, you know? One more round of repose guy. Might get a kill here. It's 1 HP. It's the only... Well, I guess we don't need that right now. Can't hit that one. This guy's reposed.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Dodge the whistle. Oh, the guy's hanging on. Wow. I've never seen somebody survive as much as Duval. Like here. Alright, so can I leave now? Like, I know you said we could do this, Red Slaps, but like, can we leave? It's like, the math checks out to leave now, right? Like, I thought it checked out before. It sounded reasonable, but now we can leave, right? I don't have to keep doing this. Let's call it.
Regroup.
Like, it didn't make mathematical sense before to stay in, even as long as we did. We got 8 kills. We got 0 Comet Shards collected. Confirm. Minus 20% healing received. That's awful. Obsessed with corpses. Musical? Inspiring tune. Plus 25 stress heal received. Interesting.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their
Recruitment
domain.
of our ramshackle hamlet has lured brave artisans and merchants who see potential in the vacant lots surrounding our town square. 1 blueprint received. How does this work? Oh gosh. The hamlet is growing, and news of your persistence is emboldening craftsmen to return. You can now construct all new buildings. They're expensive, but provide unique bonuses that may help you out on the quest that you've already completed and don't need. Thanks, I guess. District currencies. Most district buildings require blueprints and heirlooms to build. Blueprints are dropped when bosses are killed. They're already all dead. I hate to tell you. Color Madness districts require shards, which are earned in the farmstead, which is what we just did. The mill is unique in that it requires memories. Memories are mostly dropped in the Endless Harvest quest by killing the Sleeper. So I will not remember that. You're saying a lot of stuff, game. To gain access to all district buildings, you must purchase the Crimson Court DLC and the Color of Madness DLC. Can we get new guys now? We can get new guys! Oh shoot, we don't have another, we still didn't get a healer. Oh man, I think I should stop forcing this for today and do something you will enjoy. Well, I wanted to do Color of Madness, but I wanted to bring my characters. I wanted to bring Borjigin. I wanted to bring Red Slabs Jr., like all the guys that we didn't get to do Darkest Dungeons with, you know? A shield breaker? Yeah, but I think I'm with Blue. I don't think we bring these guys along into... Is his hand cut off? Is his hand cut off? But, like, I don't think we should bring these guys until we start our next run. It's a Farmstead quest, still level 1. Yeah? How do I make it go up? There's still no healers here. I still can't heal. You at least gotta get the first mission out of the way. Alright, I guess we'll try again. Yeah, actually, Blue's right. Let's just stop. I think Blue's right. Let's just stop, because like I'm just gonna spend money, like what, trying to like heal these guys up, or I just gotta hire like new people that aren't healers to like go on this quest. Like let's just stop for now, maybe. Well, we can at least try. We could. If I die, will it reset the caravan? I don't want to just get characters killed for no reason, though. Like, I think that's kind of dumb. I think that's kind of lame. But we did leave. We did leave, and it did reset things. So maybe we can try that again. Where's the antiquarian that we had? Oh, we fired her. Okay, we'll get a new one. Leper times 2, Houndmaster, and a bomb all have self-heals.
This man understands that adversity
You're right.
and existence are one and the same. A lawman and his faithful
Yeah, but
beast.
my other
A
Houndmaster,
bond
doesn't he have like a
forged
ton
by
of stress?
battle and bloodshed.
Yeah, but we can stress heal with Cry Havoc, I suppose. To make sure we have all of their self-heals, though. Okay, you can't have that name. I don't care what your name is right now, because I don't know if I'm keeping you. But, like, you can't have that name. Whoops. I want guard. Leper, Houndmaster, Houndmaster. You probably need to be up front. No, one of these guys has the stun. We'll try this setup. You've got self-heal now. Got... What should I get rid of? Self-heal, and then you've got Cry Havoc? Yeah. Right, okay. Think this is good? Wait, you want Abomination in position 2? I think I'm gonna keep Houndmaster position 2 so I can use Blackjack still. And then if I need to, I can go Beast Mode, I can push myself forward, and then you can self-heal. Because that's the he can't self-heal in this position. But I think we go this for now. So I have this stun. Technically 2 stuns, because we have the manacles too. Bring trinkets? Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe just not our good ones. Let's just not bring our good ones. We can bring the mediocre ones, okay? Like this thing. Right? We'll bring this one. We'll bring the mid ones, okay? I don't want to spend, like, good stuff on guys that are just gonna, like, probably die. You can have this stunning elephant. Never use that anymore, but that's still good. Healing stone? Oh, we have 2 of these. We have 2 of these. Let's bring this. Accuracy if in position 4, less speed, more crit. Why not? As long as they don't get total team wipe. Even if one unit escapes, you get your trinkets back. Is that true? Or do they just go to the bird nest? I think they just might go to the bird's nest. What is the torch level considered in these dungeons? Is it considered 100% all the time? Because if it's considered light all the time, you could run some interesting trinkets. Less accuracy, less speed. It's another damage boost, though. Could be critting less, but maybe that's okay. Considered 100% all the time. I actually kind of like this setup. This is good enough. Alright, let's go. Leper has good moves. Oh, I didn't check the others' moves. Chop, hew. I'd rather withstand since the battle was so long. Good call on that. I wasn't even thinking. I'd rather have withstand. Chop. Hew's okay. I think we'll keep that. Withstand and solemnity. Perch could also be good. I think we take Hugh here, though, because more enemies keep showing up. It can be kind of annoying. Alright, let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's just see how it goes, right? I think 2's enough. Alright. Abomination Rake might be amazing with infinite scaling. I don't think it is infinite scaling. I guess it depends upon how long the buff lasts. Shoot, our stress is already so high. Buff is for 4 rounds. Still a huge buff. That's still massive. Try to stun the horse. Resisted. 12 stress, straight up. We're gonna try to do as much damage as we can while our guy in the back goes for the howl to try to reduce stress. I don't know if it'll do any good, but stun. Double dodge. That's kind of upsetting. Get Cry Havoc going. 3-3-3. Very slow going. Double dodge. Guy just threw crystals at me. Why would he do that? 15 stress? $15? That's crazy. Or that one's dead. Resistance to stun.
Slowly, gently.
You're still at
This is
66
how life
stress.
is
I don't know if there's a
taken.
way to stop that, unless you literally just spam every turn like you're de-stressing, which maybe you can do now. That's the play.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Hey, both
all.
Houndmasters lost another 3. I guess you could do this for a while.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Kinda cool, it gives you the rest of the round to like buff yourself and stuff. What did it do? Oh yeah, you give them removes, no trespass. That its protection down to yeah, it removed its protection entirely. Whoa, that was a big hit. We have... I can't really go beast mode super easily, though. Because, like, we're still at such high stress levels at 56. I at least have to move back or something so that I can get him to self-heal position. Oh, I can use self-heal in position 2? Oh. For some reason, I thought I had to be in 3 or 4 for that. The stun. I missed the stun. That thing explodes, I think, at the end of the round. Gotta get a kill. 2 HP.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Nice. Every one of them will fall? That's a bit. Yeah, that buff is crazy. Blight skill chance up, 50% blight duration, and +3 speed on this one. Self-heal crit for 8 at 71 stress. No trespass for 5. Marked again. Down 3 all. Full dodge or close hit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That is a pretty great weapon, Ancestor. You aren't wrong. This one only has 20.
The ground quakes.
I didn't try to do that time, but that's okay. Six and bleed for 2. Might have to heal yourself next turn. Depending upon how things are. 15. Another 15, total of 30 stress done in 1 round.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Thing has huge speed. What is it, 4? Yeah, if they do die to the dots, you're right. They don't leave corpses. That's true. That is true. Nail the corpse? Wait, what? Props. It's just throwing crops at me? It's not very effective, is it? We're gonna take a repose hit here. I don't really see a way around this, though. I want to get Blight on this guy.
As the fiend falls,
Oh!
a faint hope blossoms.
If I kill them... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. If you kill them, they don't get a chance to repose. I guess that makes sense. They have to live to attack back, right? I'm the crops and I'm being flailed. Okay, let's use our self-heal. Heal for 6. I thought that also stress healed. Oh yeah, you're at 0 though. Gotta get a kill on the crystals.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Haunting Revelation for 0 and 4.
Gnawing uncertainty.
I didn't bring the lava.
Birthplace of dread.
And he has the buff, too, that gives him protection as well. So he has 20% protection. Killing the crystal gives a small heal. I have noticed that. I didn't know what it was at first, but yeah, you are right on that. Which it's good it's good it went to our abomination, because he was like you know, he's struggling. I'm gonna have to self-heal on him for a few rounds. Maybe more than a few rounds, let's see. Like, everybody's just losing HP so quickly. 2 and 2. You only have 3 HP. You either do this or you probably die. Missed. Numbers are really small here. We have to keep that in mind. Since this is just like, it's been so long since I've been in like the early game, we have to remember, like, how long do we have to do this for? Because, like, we're not sustaining. If we can get this one out, it would be really nice. Maybe I target mark him, try to get a kill. Because, like, we're not sustaining right now at all. And I think part of the reason is we have these big guys up longer. And we came in with stress that was not cleared from the previous quest.
Obliterated.
Shoot.
Back to the pit.
All right.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
For 5. Ceaseless labor for 3. Yeah, we're just losing so much HP. I can self-heal myself right for 12. That was good. So now we can at least hit this one here in the back. Oh, another one's just showed up. I'm having such a hard time, like, figuring out how to sustain with this team comp.
A momentary abatement.
Plus 12 stress and another 2 for 5 rounds of play. Plus 4.
Eradicated.
Right, hit for 16. That one's dead. You definitely need to be healing. Another one? Miss.
Executed
Okay, got
with
it.
impunity.
Had a little bit of a heal, but the one who really needed it was our frontliner. Stun on this one? I don't know which one of these two is more dangerous. I don't know enough about him. This one's almost dead. It has 8 HP. Maybe it was this guy because he keeps buffing these guys. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess this should be our main thing. This guy's probably dead, though. If we hit him with both dogs, 4 to 7, if we crit, or we hit him with both dogs, he's dead. Yeah, 5-turn Blight's normally worth it, but, like, it's down to 3. I guess we use it. Let's go for a dog treat and see if we can't get a kill here. Speed, protection. Do we go for a stun? I think we go for a stun just to try it resisted. Even with the protection, it's just not enough. Another crystal, jeez. Alright, target marked.
Another one falls.
Crit for 12. That was good. We have both dogs attacking. I guess I could have used a dog treat on him too. But we have a dog treat going on the backline one, and he should be able to hit pretty hard. This might be a kill. Bleed, only for 1. Probably not. We're at 60%. Can you see it? Well, I'll trust you. I don't. Wait, can you see it up here? No.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay, we need to clear that. It's only 2 for 2. We heal for 7. I only have 4 left. I guess let's just use one. Let's play safe. If we run out, we run out. Then we can panic.
A momentary abatement.
0 and 15. You're doing good on stress. I don't know how. You have to heal. Everybody just has to heal all the time, like just to get through, basically. So everybody's taking so much damage. The debuff here of negative 10% healing received is really brutal. It just slows everything down to just a crawl.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
normal circumstances it'd be okay, but everyone's heals for so little. -1 is noticeable. Yeah, it's brutal. It just slows things down so much. We've used the self-heal so much on our bomb, just trying to keep him up. We missed. Just trying to keep him up, that we've actually kind of got our stress down into manageable levels.
Destroyed.
Nice. $33. Still at 66 for you. Now we have to cleanse that.
A momentary abatement.
I would use some more dog treats. You got 3. Yeah, and we don't need to heal on our 2 guys right now. So yeah, that's the best idea. I'd agree on that. And hope our frontliners keep on taking hits because they're actually able to get healed up now. Let's target Mark first on this guy. I got rid of his protection. Five is a pretty strong hit. Dog treat, Hound's Rush, 20. This could hit for 20 damage, so it could be a one-shot. 15 plus bleed, so 16. If this hits, this kills.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
6, more like 5 because we have the 1 bleeding. Still buff for dog treats. He's dodged. Oh gosh.
Be gone,
Yeah, we need to get these out of here. Gives us a tiny heal too. Good grief. And he has just like self-healed himself like every round. For like so long, it's like crazy. Into middle. Only got played on one. But this one's debuffed now, so. I think we might have to heal. Oh my gosh, it's just so ridiculous. We get a kill if we hit, right? Without that protection skill, without bringing this protection skill, this would have been absolutely brutal and unfair. Like, that's actually potentially what saved this run, is me bringing that stupid skill that I, like, never normally run.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Sow the seeds. 1 plus 15, you're at breaking point. He taking hits and healing does a lot for this team. It's actually kind of unbelievable how valuable it's been. It's been like invaluable in ways I've never seen like it really ever be. Yeah, we need to worry about stress now. We don't have the stress heal on us. 2 for 2. This 2 damage. 2 damage. It's a good chance to kill one of these. Unless we miss. Yeah, we're almost at 100%, you're right. We're very, 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 very close. We have one more dog treat. Let's use it. You might hit 100%.
Decimated.
He might get an affliction. Just good grief, though. Massive. That was huge. Two still. Ah, left it at 1. Left it at 1 HP. Yeah, he might get a virtue. It's possible. Nope.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
I didn't really have time to, like, stress heal and regular heal characters. It just didn't really work, because you also need to do damage.
A powerful blow.
Wait, are we not done? Oh my gosh. Buff at least, at minimum. Okay, we got both. Right, your thing is over. Mark. I wanted to get target mark because we have the from. Oh well, and I can't do anything. All right.
A victory.
Wait, what
Perhaps a turning
happened?
point.
Wait, what happened? What happened? We won. It was the last kill needed. Well done. I'm a winner? I don't even know what I did right. 20 kills. Shards collected 12. Wow. But now everyone needs therapy. Yikes. That's new. Germaphobe? We've never seen that before, right? Uff. Warrens.
She has paid dearly for her freedom. And deserves better than this place.
So we gotta get... Wait, did you have the germaphobe thing? Yeah, that's really bad. Check what level the farmstead is. Okay, it's veteran. Okay, it's veteran. That's good. That is really, really, really good. Just don't get blighted? I don't think that's what it's saying. Minus 10% accuracy versus blighted. So it's minus 10% accuracy versus somebody who has blight on them. So it just means he's bad on blight teams now. So it's not even about us getting blighted, I don't think. Unless it's just worded really poorly, which is possible. Yeah, it's not the worst. He definitely needs therapy, but now we can take some of our other guys into missions, our level 3s. Lysirex.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
I wouldn't want myself or my dog to touch 80% of enemies in this game. Yeah, I know, right? So, it's kind of weird, like, so you really don't get any monies for doing this. So, like, we're just gonna run out of monies eventually to be able to play this mode, essentially, right? The Jeweler. Comet Crest has attracted opportunists who specialize in otherworldly treasures and can spend crystal shards earned at the farmstead here. 40% detection when attacked by Husk. Abomination only. Broken key. Oh, wow. Oh, these are all unique. Yeah, but these require shards to be in inventory. Right? You can't bring shards on, like, normal quests, can you? Oh, you can now. Oh. I see. Interesting. Check quirks on the stagecoaches. Scientific. Divine Grace. Minus 20% healing received. Divine Comfort. Minus healing percent. Oh. Oh, so from Vestal, he gets less healing. Gothic? Weird Reconstruction, plus 25 healing received. That's kind of cool. I don't like these new things that are very specific to characters. It's fine now that I've played the game, but like it's too specific. Hard Noggin. Aesthetic. Do we have that? No. Mine is Weird Reconstruction. I don't know. They're kind of stupid, because like, okay, let's say we had this. These are must remove bad quirks, right? Like, all of them are immediately, like, must removes. Because, like, Weird Reconstruction, this basically means that you don't want to ever run this character with an occultist. Ever. And that's, like, one of the two main healers. So you just have to, you'd be like, I have to get rid of this right now. Right? Same with this. Maybe there are some that aren't as bad. Maybe there are some that aren't as bad. They're more strange than anything. Yeah, they're kind of a weird choice. Very strange choice. Flagellant is also a healer, so that helps. Oh yeah, we haven't seen a Flagellant yet. But also, I don't want to do them in this run. Most bad quirks in the game are immediate removal, though. Yeah, true. I just didn't do that, like, at the start of the game. We made it through. We made it through with some of our guys having some bad stuff. But yeah, that is unfortunately where we're gonna have to call things today. I'll throw something in the chat if you guys want me to keep going with this here, with the Color of Madness, or whether you guys want me to, like, go start the next playthrough. And then maybe on Friday we start like a new game. Like maybe we start Portal on Friday. Like we've got different options of what we could do. Like we're open, right? The new mini boss you can see in the cove. Wait, in the cove? Oh. How do you fight it? How do you fight it? I'd like you to continue Color of Madness and see it more thoroughly. The things from the stars roams here this week. You might encounter it. Oh. It looks like a bat, kind of. Its nose looks like, and it's like big eyes when you think of bat. Well, that could be cool on like another playthrough when we go back to the cove, but I don't think I'll ever go to the cove. Oh. A little weird. Okay, yeah, maybe we continue this over the next few days then? And then on Friday, maybe do Portal? I think you should see Color Madness enough for you to decide whether you would like it enabled for the next run. My initial thought is no because of money. Like, I don't mean to be like that, like, I don't really think it has anything to do with the content, but you need money, and I hate money in this game. Maybe I'll mod money out the next run. Like, our next run, maybe I just, like, find some sort of, like, mod to just get rid of it. Because that's definitely my least favorite thing about this game, even after all these times. Even after, like, millions of hours in this game, I still just don't like any of the itemization money system. A Radiant? Yeah, I could do Radiant. I could do a Radiant playthrough. Gotcha. So that enemy only appears basically like the Collector does. Speaking of which, we didn't see the Collector in a long, long time. Crimson Court adds 25-ish weeks. What do you mean adds weeks? I don't know what that means. Aren't there infinite weeks to the game? Radiant removes weeks by speeding things up. Gotcha, so like people get over stress and diseases and stuff quicker, maybe? I do know it just makes things cheaper though. Like the cost of building stuff and how much like materials you need. Plus there's this whole new system here, which we need to crystal dust for, and blueprints. Gem inventory stacking increased by 1. Holy water buffs increases. Laudanum adds a stress resist buff. That's cool. Interesting. Jester and minus 10% stress plus 2 speed and finale damage bonus. Huh. They're very specific by character, a lot of these. Torchlight is more beneficial. I wonder how. That's pretty cool, though. There's a lot here. There's a lot here. Heroes no longer suffer random hunger checks if we build the mill. Note memories can be found in the Endless Harvest quest. What does that mean? Oh, it's a different currency. Oh, it's a different currency. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I like it. That the rewards, at least. These rewards are way cooler. Yeah. Yeah, I understood after I read it. Yeah, they appear in the Endless Harvest. So Endless Harvest is the endless mode, I would assume. Makes sense. All right, I'm getting called. I'm getting pinged, I should say, whatever you want to say. My folks are ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. Guys, we did it, and even though I still feel a little strange that like that was the end, undoubtedly a GG's. Guys, we beat Darkest Dungeon. Even I should be more happy, but it was just kind of weird. I am glad I did it. I'm glad there's more. I'm actually unironically glad that there's more and that we have the Crimson Court, because like I wouldn't want it to end on that note, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that there's more for us to do. So anyways, I will be on tomorrow, normal time. We'll do our standard thing. I'm thinking though Friday is when Friday will be the first day we do Portal though. So hopefully we can clear Color of Madness up to the endless point. That's what I'd like. I'd like to get to the point where you can do the endless mode and really see it and take a longer look at those rewards. So we'll probably do that tomorrow, where I'll take a much like more in-depth look at some of these rewards and what we can do. But yeah, so that's the plan. Hopefully I will see some of y'all tomorrow. It's been extremely fun as normal, and we shall do the rest of Color of Madness, hopefully to the endless mode, tomorrow. Until then, I'm wild, and I'll catch you in the next one.